recently China announced that EOS was the #1 blockchain.
China, from what I understand, has a committee or something like that that researches the top blockchain currency possibilities, and they actually marked EOS as #1 out of 17 that they track. It's almost like, you know, the stockbrokers, when they decide to follow a stock, they say, oh, Goldman is now following Microsoft, right? So China's finance department is now following 17 cryptocurrencies, and that surprised a lot of people when they said, yeah, EOS is the #1 with the potential to be the digital currency for the world.
Wow.
That's pretty cool when China says that, because China is 1/4 of the population of the planet.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize 1 in 4 humans on this planet are Chinese. In a way, think about it. 25% of humans say, their leaders say, EOS is the top digital currency for the planet.
It's a big one.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Well, like, so when I think of, for example, you know, here at the deli, if I wanted to go pay for my sandwich, I would not want to use Bitcoin, personally, because for one, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get. You know, you can buy. I have to buy it ACH, right?
Yeah.
So it takes 3 or 4 days to get the Bitcoin.
Yep.
And then because of the cost incurred, the transaction fees, and the, what is it called, the spread when you buy the Bitcoin.
Yep.
I don't want to use that to buy a sandwich. I want to use that to
right.
invest or hold or whatever. So the other day when we talked about this, it dawned on me, oh my goodness, this is not just a small deal. This is a big deal, because I think that's one of the huge reasons why many retailers have not accepted Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yes, it's volatile, but at the same time, it's slow, it's costly. It doesn't make sense for them to accept it when they already have a system in place, right?
It's an asset class.
So you bring EOS in, which is free. You bring EOS in, which has more transactions than any other blockchain, which I don't know if you're aware, but EOS is the #1 blockchain being used right now. More transactions being used on EOS than any other blockchain.
Just because it's so fast.
BitShares and Steam are second and third,
Yeah.
probably.
That's why, because it's fast, right? If you say, hey, I've got a race car, let's race. I have a race car, it's called Bitcoin. It goes 3 miles an hour. And you say, well, I have one that goes 10,000 miles an hour. Well, even if I started a few years before you, bam! You're faster than me.
Right.
I'm upset, but you've got more miles under your belt than me, even though
Right.
you're the young whippersnapper. That has to be the reason.
That's why they call it EOS. The Ethereum could be the Ethereum killer, for the simple reason that it's fast and the transaction fees are so low.
I don't think killer is the right term, though it sounds cool. Like, ooh, there's only going to be one, and you know, a guy's going to get killed. But you know, Amazon is not the Walmart killer. Mm-hmm. They're both going to live. You know, I think Walmart has been able to kill off some brands, and maybe Walmart and Amazon have been the Kmart killer.
Right.
Know? But I don't know that EOS is the Ethereum killer. I think EOS and Ethereum may be maybe there's some countries that have a small currency that they just decide to stop printing it. I would imagine the bottom 20% of all countries in the next 20 years, why are we having our own mint? Stop. Let's use that.
Right.
I think there's a huge chance of that happening, and it'll be interesting to see which countries, you say which countries fall. It's not which countries fall, it's probably which countries have the most sense to actually go, do you know how much money it costs us to print our own stuff, to run our own thing? And they go, I'm just going to adopt one of these other ones. Think about it. There's plenty of countries that have said, there's several anyway, that say, well, we're just going to use the U.S. currency, or even the British pound, or there's other countries that say, we're just going to use their currency. And they just saved a lot of money and a lot of trouble to just rely on them.
Right.
It makes total sense for a country to go, hey, we're just going to use EOS as an example. And so there may be some that use EOS. There may be some that use Stellar or something else, Cardano or something like that, where they go, hey, we're just using that. And so all those currencies may exist in the digital world. I'm not sure one's going to kill the other necessarily, but I think they'll complement each other.
Okay. If you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notifications button so you can get all the new material as EOS USA puts it out. And don't forget to leave comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.